for some warm-ups. I haven't done serious painting for a while because I had gone up to Maine, check on my mom, back and forth between there and North Carolina. I started here with a repurposed panel. I had washed it out with isopropyl alcohol, left some of the color shining through. The texture from the original pumice gel that I had put onto the panel is still working through. So I lay out my basic composition, fundamentally almost the rule of thirds, very basic. I'm being relaxed. I'm allowing instinct to take over here, and I just wanted to warm up. The background, I started with some pan pastel, got the tree in with fine charcoal, which is one of my favorite things to start with, and then start laying in some other color. Why I opted for the pink water, I'm not really sure. It was supposed to be a light purplish gray, but for some reason my instincts told me to pick up a brighter color. So right about this point, I find myself fiddling with the horizon. It's tricky when it disappears behind the tree a bit, so I do use a straight edge, which was just the edge of a piece of cardboard that I had nearby me, to straighten out that horizon. Water always finds its level, and you want it to be horizontal and straight. A little spritz for texture, step back, think about what's going on. Here's a photo, shows more clearly the colors I've chosen. And then I thought, wait a minute, this is my first theme, basically kind of an odd split. And what I would really like to do is make it more a foggy blue, cool day. So I changed the color scheme. If we're planning to make a pretty drastic change, a good idea is to set the color in that's already there. Push it into the background. By using isopropyl alcohol, I spray some on. I also dip my brush in some. I wash it in pretty deeply. This flattens the pastel particles and sets them down so you can't really move them much when you bring over another layer of pastel. Here I'm coming with that new color scheme. Softening and bluing that sky, as you remember. I went more toward the cool blues instead of that greenish blue that I had before. Bringing in some nice light ultramarine into the tree, cooling that down. A deeper, I'm still allowing those deep, dark grayish purples to show through in the tree. Keeping with that magenta, which is on my new color scheme, that analogous color scheme that I was using. You know, that family of color, they're all in that bluish, purplish range, cool colors. Even the bit of green in the background is a cool green. Laying in some of my snow or sand fence, a quick spray of alcohol for some texture. This is a very different color scheme. Let's look at the both of them. Here's the first. And then here's the second. Very different, and basically the same painting. Here they are side by side. I actually had two paintings, but I prefer this one. This is what I was aiming for. Remember, you can find me on YouTube or my website, and also check out my Patreon for some ongoing support and instruction. TravelingArtista.